Free gratuities, free spa credits, free upgrades. Those are just some of the perks you'll enjoy when you book a cruise with experts.
Their specialty? Well, it's right in the name. Let's talk cruising this Travel Tuesday with the Vacation Store and the Cruise Company.
And welcome back, Leisure Travel Specialist Kim Winberg. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Thanks for stopping in. Hey, thanks for setting me up on that cruise back in January. I'll tell you what, I love cruising now. I don't know what, it's something about being out in the middle of the ocean. You can't see anything else. You can't see land. You can't see other boats out there. You're just cruising along and you're stepping out on the balcony of your room and watching the cool breeze blow by. Am I painting a good picture here?
You even got him a balcony
I
room.
keep going,
You're
right?
good.
Yeah, but you're talking about these spa credits and these free upgrades, and we had a little credit too. But what's new about cruising today that's different than it was maybe 20 years ago?
Something that's trending right now that you don't think about is the new ships are almost a destination on themselves. Of course, you're still going to get to go see some fantastic places, but there's so many things on the ship to do and so many choices that, like I said, some people don't even want to get off the ships anymore.
That's a good point. There were times where we almost enjoyed being on the ship more than stopping into Cozumel, for example. We had a great time on the shore too, but you're right, there's so much stuff to do.
Right.
Give us some examples.
Okay, so right now there's some of these newer ships are coming out with things like, the tube where you actually feel like you're parachuting. You go up in the air. There's there's all these wonderful new water parks.
Yeah,
Water park. We're not talking about just a pool.
Yeah, we're not just water slide, not just a pool. These are definitely water parks. So with multiple things. What they're showing right now, this is something that's coming out in 2018.
Wow.
This is called the Magic Carpet.
Is that a ride?
No, it's actually a dining venue.
Oh, you're kidding.
And at different times during the day, it's at different levels on the ship.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you could be up at the top deck and then
it goes all the way down to the water, and from that you can
you
can get on the tenders to go to the shore.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's something brand new that they're working on. You adults, the amazing bars. They even have bionic bars.
Okay, what's a bionic bar? Because that sounds like something Mike and I would be interested in.
There's not a human bartender.
What?
It actually is robots
Right.
making your drinks.
Interesting. And casinos.
And you don't have to tip them if they're robots, right?
Right.
That's true.
They take care of all that, man.
They do. And then our cruise ship had an ice rink in it. Just look at all the amenities.
Right.
And some of these dining spaces are incredible.
Right. There's ice rinks. There's these huge water features on the back of some of these ships where they actually do shows on the water, where like the old-fashioned 1940s when the bottom of the pool would rise and the women would come up.
Like the beautiful, the synchronized swimmer kind of look. Oh, I love those old movies.
This is the new look for the ships, where they actually have balconies that look into the center park.
A courtyard.
They have a courtyard in the center, and so not only are there's also balconies on the other side looking out to the ocean, but some people will have balconies looking into the ship.
That's amazing. You're right.
If you're a people watcher, that would be a blast.
Well, what's this? What are we looking at right here?
That's just a
destination, an excursion, or what?
No, what that is one of the miniature golf.
On the ship?
On the ship.
Oh, that's on the ship.
Yes. And here's looking back and seeing the water
slides.
Water slides in the back and the pool towards the front. The newest ships, we've got some new mega ships coming out. The newest one in 2018 is going to come in at 230,000 tons.
Holy
now,
cow.
I started cruising on the 38,000 ton ships. So these ships are huge.
They are no longer just a transportation method to get you from one island to another. It is the destination. That is the trip.
And the thing that people always
bumper cars?
Bumper cars, yeah. The thing that now is like, I'm trying to think of there's the new Symphony. That's the one I wanted you to see. That's the brand new Symphony. That's the one that has the abyss on the back, where you actually step into the snake's mouth and you are going to ride it all the way down 10 stories.
Well, is it a water slide or what?
It is a dry slide.
It's a dry slide.
Oh, fun.
Yes. You're in a tube. I keep thinking about Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory, and I hate to be the
And
one
the
got stuck
whole
in
ocean
it.
is chocolate. No, they haven't come up with that just yet.
But also, you also get choices. Everybody has always talked about, well,
I saw this
won't
ship.
I get bored, or won't I, is there enough stuff to do? There's plenty to do. If you can't find something to do, I'm not really sure what we can do for you. But even like you have your choices now of dining. You can either dine at set times, you can dine at open times. There's on some of these ships they have up to 27 restaurants on board.
You couldn't even
So-
hit that
Amazing.
in
Right.
your entire time on the ship.
Correct. So you got to kind of decide what you want to do with that. Also, your rooms. You not only just have the inside outside balconies anymore, now you have 2-story loft rooms that you can get, or the family suites where it might be several rooms together, but they have their own private entrance and their own private area. So there's a lot more variety than there used to be.
When we
Deals.
told people that we went on,
We
when we
wanna
told
talk
people,
deals.
when we told people we went on a cruise, some people said, I would never go on a cruise. I get motion sickness. Well, my wife gets. I had to talk her into going on this cruise. She didn't have any problems with
Right.
motion sickness.
Pop a couple Dramamine, you're good to go.
Right.
No, you don't even need. She
You
don't
don't-
even
I
need to
needed
take
don't
that.
those the
The
first night when
ships-
I left, and after that I was good.
The ships now are so big, and they've got the stabilizers,
yeah.
That's amazing.
and they actually probably have less motion than we do, being close to Oklahoma.
What deals do you have for us?
Yeah, we're almost out of time, but we
Okay.
got to talk deals.
Right now, we're getting towards the end of what we call wave season. At the end of this month, a lot of these prices are going away, so do call us for any prices. But Royal Caribbean, 30% off everybody on any of their sailings right now.
And
That's
some of the
only good
pictures
till
that we
Friday.
saw
It's a good
there
time-
too were
well,
the Royal Caribbean
So you got to
ships.
book by this Friday for that deal. Okay. Anything else?
Other than that, there are, like you said at the beginning, there are several different cruise lines that are offering free perks. So you pay your price, and they're going to throw in drinks or spa packages.
Spa
or
time.
Yeah,
onboard.
it's a good time to book the vacation store in the cruise company, thecruisecompany.com, or book your trip with us.com. Kim, thanks for stopping in this morning.
Fun
Thank
stuff.
you.
I'm
Those
excited.
Those big ships are pretty incredible.
We're going to talk.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, right. Oscar winner